Alright, everybody. After a bit of a hiatus from wedding reception, business trip, and being sick, I'm finally back. So let us get back into this factory here. Try to get some rotors going and see what else we can do. What kind of trouble we can get ourselves in. Alright. We left off. We had a good factory that made reinforced iron plates, screws, rods. That was about it. Had a copper area that needs upgraded. This is done. Have we done you? We might as well destroy you. Don't think we can destroy you. Probably still have goods in you. Yeah. We can do this though. All the just put a bunch of those away, and then we can at least demolish top two. Biofuel. Kind of get our bearings back. How's it going, peoples? Gotta try to kind of get my feet back under me after a bit of a break due to business trip and being sick and other stuff. Trying to see where I left off. Looks as if I left off with one very hungry thing right here. So let's do some feeding. You go and go. Are we out of materials for these? Wood. Here, so. First thing we need to do is we need to let this guy run for a bit. We need to clean up our inventory and get some more leaves and wood. Continue feeding our hungry little machine. So we store you, trash you, trash you, store you, store you, store you, store you, you. For now, store you. Go put some of these excess materials that we have away. Need quite this many plates. Those away. What do we got here? Got plates, got rods, more rods, forced plates, plates there. Wooden leaves, which is what we're hunting for. Some cable to go with that copper. Don't really need copper ore for anything. More wire than we really need. There, you can go there, you can go there. So, this isn't a bad inventory. Let's get some more wooden leaves. Continue our eco-terrorism. And we can see we're about adding rotor production to our facility here soon. Ah, there you go. Ideally, I'd actually like to start getting to smart plating very soon so we can try to do our space elevator shortly. I'd like to get that. Realistically, if we can get smart plating produced in our first tier space elevator. Whoop, nope, don't mess with that guy. We would, I'd say, be in a good place. Oh, can I actually kill you like this? I need a Nobelisk. You emit poison, if I remember correct, right? Yeah, you emit poison. Owie. Ooh. Freaking little spider demons, get over here. Come on. Stop scuttling away, you little cowards. Come on. Come on. Come on, you scuttly little punk. You'll have less and less places to hide as we continue to just demolish everything in this area. All right, come on. Come on. Do quick. I can't wait till I get that third hand slot. Go. Wonder if we'll destroy this rock. Boink. Bye, rock. I really can't blame the little spider dudes for trying to fight me. I am destroying their home. I am in the wrong in this. I will admit that. But, you know, in the great way of things, he with the biggest weapon is right. I see thingy. Kind of lazy way to fight those hogs. Oh, looky. Yellow slug. What? Yeah. Wait. First yellow slug. Ah, rock. Hi. Come on. Ah, punk. Hey, looky. Destructible rock. I was going through some of my VODs and I realized I was exploring, and I don't even remember where, and I looked right at the particle effect of a slug and missed it. Oh, I feel kind of dumb. As long as we do this, we should destroy destructible rock here. No. It's actually gonna require the Nobelisk. Not gonna be able to do the little, I guess they fixed it, so you can't just use this. I will get the Nobelisk sooner or later. What are we looking at? We have 1 stack and a partial of wood, 1 stack, 2 stack and a partial of 1, 2, 3 and a partial of leaves. Need this limestone. Silica. Stumbling upon more and more of you little bastards. I didn't even realize there were that many of you around here. Oh. Well, that's a good amount of stuff. Definitely a lot more we could get. But we need to get things rolling. Clear you. Because it was in the way. We have enough nuts everywhere else. Alright. Let's start. Are you geared for leaves or wood? You're geared at leaves right now. Let's start with leaves. And then we'll transition into wood when we run out of leaves. You a Mark II conveyor? I hope you are. Oh, let's make sure they both are. We have enough gear. 7. You are Mark II. Oh, you try to upgrade it. Come on. Light. There we go. I know that I'm pretty sure you are. Oh, there we go. That's packaging out that. 120 per minute is what it can take, and it can output 60 per minute. Now intaking as much as it can. It's going to output not a full one here. Then when we go to wood, and that will that'll get things rolling. You're still 60, but you never output more than 60. That's it. Let's see, power slug research. Do the next tier of that. We need a bunch of rotors. But no, we can't. Oh, put you away, put you. Good. So what do we need to finish off tier 2 here? A bunch of rotors, and like I said, we're doing rotor production. Eventually we want to make smart plating. We can't even do. How are we supposed to make that? Okay, no, we can make smart plating. Why did I just not see it in the list? Maybe it's not something I can make manually? Or am I blind? Oh, I just need to do a constructor or something for it, I think. Let's do a little bit of analysis here. Assembler? Need rotors. Put a bunch of those away. Make one more rotor. Oh. Is there anything in research that I feel like I can do? Oscillators and circuit boards, no. Industrial beams, no. Soon, but not quite yet. Once we get rotors, we can do that. So soon, not yet. No. No. I don't think... Can we already make an obelisk? I think we can make an obelisk. That's under sulfur, I think. Let's see if I make a bunch... Nope. Oh. Not really. I mean... Make a bunch of fabric. I guess I could. Need... Hailberries. Need a bunch of that. No. No. A lot of these are soon, but no's. 20 quartz. I can do that. I believe I still have enough quartz. Yes. Quartz. That done. Okay, I can make crystal oscillators, but I need a bunch more quartz. Do that. But I need rebar, which I don't have yet. 200 silica. That's only 6 inventory slot. I don't even know if we have 50 salt. I definitely don't have coal. Nothing really, but a whole lot of soons. Once we get a bunch of rotors, we can look at that more. What I'm seeing. Yeah. We'll build an assembler and see what we need to do. Use you as a dummy. Smart plating. Oh, we gotta use our reinforced iron plate at 2 per minute and our rotors at 2 per minute. Our plating is currently producing at 5 per minute. And our rotors will inevitably produce at 4 per minute. So we will. Hey Isla, how's it going? Just doing engineering mathy stuff. Fun. Had to go on a little bit of a break because I had a whole bunch of other stuff, but I'm back again. So this needs 20 rods a minute and 100 screws a minute. Oh, you know, got sick, had a much delayed wedding celebration and then a business trip. So hectic. 15. I can't wait for this weekend when I can finally get my feet under me. I honestly just like 20, 30 minutes ago got home from Indiana. I haven't really unpacked yet. I just wanted to hop on, do a little bit of streaming, and see what's what. 100 screws per. $40. Only getting 60, so I need another screw producer. Just gonna eat another 10 rods. Oh, this is gonna get fugly. So, need another screw producer, which needs another 10 rods a minute. Which it's gonna take away from my overage of 30 down to 20. Oh, now that I'm not sick anymore, life's actually doing pretty good. Perfect balance. So I'm going to use all my excess screws and rods, and I can make rotors. How is this going to math? Things been going good for you, I hope? I know I'm a child, but I know you haven't seen this one yet. I must introduce you to our Rocky Monument. I didn't build that up there. I don't know why it's up there. I did not choose that to be up there, but it's up there. and I'm a child, so I laugh at it. It is our supervisor for the factory. I'm sorry that I'm a child. Oh, hey, how do I want to do this? I need 5 of you to merge over and 10 of you to go straight. So I could split 2 off, remerge it into 10. Do a screw producer. This is getting weird. So, this is a little game called Satisfactory. I'm an engineer by trade, and this is a game made for engineer nerds. The gist of this game is you're a one-man ecological disaster. You get landed on this planet, and you have to, starting with nothing, produce more and more complicated goods. You start off like hand mining some ores and hand crafting them into like bars and so like ingots so you can make plates and rods and stuff, and then you can use that to like, you know, get your hub upgrades, and as you purchase upgrades, you get access to more and more things. As you get access to more and more things, you can make more and more complicated setups, so you can make more and more complicated things. And then you gotta use those more and more complicated things to get access to even more complicated things, so you can make even more complicated setups. And it's all about math. It really is. So, for example, I have an ore node underneath of this floor, and there's 3 tiers of ore nodes. And depending on the tier of miner you put on the ore node, it will have some output. So this combination outputs 60. Then I put it through a splitter, so this conveyor pulls out everything that does. Then this thing can split it into 30 and 30. I do that because this smelter can only take in 30. So if I were to just have that just straight feeding the smelter, that wouldn't be efficient. This thing's only half of its output is just kind of stagnant and not really going anywhere. So if I split it, it's got maximum output. And then I take both of its outputs, merge them back together onto a conveyor. I can take it all the way back over here to my little factory I'm working on building. And so I did that with a bunch of nodes over there, and I have all these bars come pouring into my system. And they get put into these little machines, which, like, that one's outputting rods. I have one over there outputting plates. Some of these ones that are producing rods are going into here, these other guys, which make screws, and these screws meet these plates, and they make reinforced plates. It goes. And this is basic. This is simple. You want to see crazy? Well, I have a world that I abandoned because I wanted to start fresh for the stream. You want to see what this kind of stuff eventually becomes? This world I'm about to show you. I don't want to create an online session. What am I doing? I want to load the game. Okay. I don't know why, but Windows is freaking out about the game. Okay, here we go. So, here we have a super factory that's kind of mid-late tier game. It's going to be a little bit laggy because there's a lot happening here. But you go from that little thing that you saw eventually to you get like little tube elevators, help you transport around all your complicated facilities. You produce like I hear, kind of like a mega factory, pulling in resources from all across the world to make even more complicated thingies. And you get this, like I said, this is only like mid-late tier. Like you can see, I'm only on tier, like, did a little bit of tier 4 and 6 before I get to these last 2 tiers. So, kind of like mid-late game. True late game is over here. That's where you start getting nuclear power and whatnot. I'm not there yet. I'm still a combination of fuel power over there and coal power over there that I can show you in a little bit. But the craziness starts to really show here. You remember like those couple of miners that were feeding a couple of smelters and outputting a handful of bars? Well, yeah. How you make refineries. And you have... this is multiplayer, actually. You can do this game multiplayer. You can set up your own server. But then you get these complex webs of conveyors that I set up. Wall feed little outputs in the walls so I can elevate them to different layers of the factory. Yeah, it gets involved. Right now I'm producing way more bars than I really need. This was just me saying how many inputs do I have around me and what's the most output I can get from them. This factory can in no way handle this much bar. Like, this kind of iron and copper production I'm pretty sure will set me up for late game. But again, like I said, I kind of abandoned this world because I wanted to start new for the stream. And that's all like the simple like ins and out stuff. There are more complicated things. Oil is honestly probably the most complicated I've dealt with. Also, my neighbors in this world are not friendly. But this is my oil refinery up there. And that gets really complicated because you can do... you can refine you can get different recipes through finding these things called hard drives. And as you get different recipes, especially with the oil, man, your dude swims slow. My Blade Runner's not on this character. That's a leg attachment. Oof. You have to balance which ways you want to refine your oil to produce the best possible outputs for what you're doing. So like, for example, this is taking crude oil and making plastic and heavy oil residue. This one is making rubber and heavy oil residue. I needed plastic and rubber. And then you can do things with that heavy oil residue, and like that's all getting pumped over here to something that can turn oil residue and water into fuel. I'm gonna put you to sleep at this rate. But the really cool thing you gotta start getting here is this needs packaged water. So whenever you have to do a produced good on a loop, it starts to get tricky. But what you do is you take this producing packaged fuel and then you unpack the fuel into liquid fuel to your fuel burners for power, and you take those empty packages and you cycle them all the way back over here, make the packaged water. You actually are recycling these packages over and over and over again. And then, so that's the mega factory. That's my space elevator that I do for... As you go, as you want to unlock more tiers, eventually you have to upgrade the space elevator. Get an upgrade through the space elevator, and that's basically testing the limits of your factory with everything that you have available. It's usually the space elevator upgrades require the most advanced goods you can possibly make with your available equipment and recipes. But yeah, this whole thing is pulling in all kinds of crap over here, and I'm using all this plastic and all some extra copper make circuit boards, which is part of the complicated stuff here. And over there you got a small little refinery that produces steel bars for this super factory. Here we're gonna break my ankles for a second. Owie. and we'll go visit coal land now. That's kind of what you do. Say hi to your neighbors, because they're not nice. You got power lines running everywhere to power all this insanity. Still trying to shake a little bit of the last of this cold. Try not to cough in the mic. And like everything I'm showing you, there's actually more depth to this. There's power grid management. There's overclocking and underclocking your machines to balance the inputs and outputs. So you can see, like right now, my power grid can it can handle up to 2,000 megawatts. If every machine was running perfectly, it needs almost all of that power. Actually, this world needs the grid to be upgraded. It's starting to get to its taxed. Starting to get taxed. But I'm not actually, again, I'm not running everything at full efficiency. A lot of things are not running that could be running because... And the last little kind of facility I have in this bigger world here is coal power. And you can kind of see this whole mess. Where water is being brought up through this line, these two lines, and fed into these coal power plants that need water and coal to produce energy. I'm gonna need another cough drop here in a minute if I keep going. And then you have this feeder system here of coal, just like you got two lines of coal coming in, and these little boxes splitting coal off into each of these things. So I have this little tileable coal plant here, where I could just plop another coal plant right there, shoot off a little bit more coal, bring in a little bit more water, and I'd have more power. But again, that factory needs a ton of upgrading. Produce the things that I need. I mean, you can see all the machines on top there that were waiting for me. And that's where you start being like, man, coal's not good enough. And that's where the fuel over there started to come in. Then eventually fuel's not even like producing enough power fast enough. So you start getting into nuclear, which is what this world kind of got left off on. But then, like I said, I restarted for the sake of an audience. And so we're all the way back down to basic bitch biomass burning, which sucks big. Sucks real big. Because those other things that I showed you, the fuel burning, the coal burning, that's all automated. I don't have to babysit it. Biomass, you can't automate. You just build a little doodad like this that outputs biofuel. Like, there's several steps along the way that get you here. You start with basic biofuel. You start with burning leaves and wood until you can eventually make biofuel. And then eventually you can make solid biofuel. But there's no way I always have to go out and harvest the leaves and wood, feed it into this, and then manually take this and keep these little burners running. I want to get away from this as fast as possible because just also having to just go out with a chainsaw and slowly destroy the beautiful landscape, because this place is so pretty. I mean, there's so many different landscapes and this map is so big. I just want to be able to build. I don't want to have to worry about going out and harvesting everything. So my biggest thing I need right now is I need rotors. Well, I've got my two advanced goods right now that I can make is reinforced plates, and I can make rotors, which then can be the rotors, I believe, and the plates get put together to make smart plating. And that smart plating is what I need. Yep, power grid shut down. I didn't babysit it enough. Damn it. I make this smart plating, and then I can upgrade the space elevator, and then I can do even more complex things. So, who ran out of juice? You still have juice. You still have juice. You're empty. You're hungry. Oh, and someone else immediately ran out. Who else is hungry? You're not hungry, but you're going to get some anyway. You're hungry. And everybody ran out at the same damn time. There we go. Right now, we're trying to make a basic little factory that can make me some rotors, some reinforced plates. Maybe have some side outputs here and there. Like I have some excess iron plates over there. Gizmo, please don't, please don't, please don't, please sit down, Gizmo. Please sit down. Please stop fighting me and sit down. Eventually I need to probably bring in some more iron because this factory is almost at its limit for what it can produce. Like I said, it's just producing plates, basic plates, reinforced plates. It'll be producing rotors and it'll be producing smart plates. And this really can't do anything else. It's pretty well tapped. So I'm going to have to start working on a second tier and upgrading here soon. My goal for today is I'm trying to get to the point where I'm producing smart plates. So right now, that's where you saw me, where you came in, and I was looking at the math on rotor production. I need 20 iron rods per minute and 100 screws per minute. And what I had noted was that I have currently 30 excess rods per minute and 60 excess screws per minute, half of this machine and all of that machine. Well, if I take 20 rods, that's what that needs. Leaves me with 10 rods. 10 rods produces 40 more screws. 40 plus 60 is 100. So if I take those two machines and I use them just right, I will have exactly what I need to make rotors. Just exactly. Which means I won't be producing spare screws and I won't be producing spare rods, which is not really good. Those are a pretty common good that you may need. So I may look at all the iron that's going into making these plates and divvying it out into making rods and screws as well. Or I may go harvest another node, bring it in, expand my facility a little bit, and produce them like right here. Probably what I'll do. But yeah, right now, I just got to figure out. So the trick is how do I turn 15 into 10 and 5? Well, a splitter, the dumb splitters, you don't get smart splitters until much later. All they know is if I'm input 15, I can either output 15 in one line, 7.5 and 7.5 in two lines, or 5, 5, and 5 in three lines. What you have to do, you want to do it the best way possible to be like not getting into an even more complicated setup. Oh, it's not actually complicated, but a very different setup. I have to take this, and I'll actually just walk you through it as I do it. This output, first I have to break it apart. Feed it here. And then I can take this output, I can merge it together. And so I can take you. So if I can make that carry only 5, I have my 20 that I need down there. How do I make this only carry 5? Well, that means I have to carry 5 and 5 out of here. How do I do that? Well, we have some fanciness we can do. We take merger, we stack, and we get ourselves a little thing called elevator. I messed something up here. I think I messed something up here. You're a splitter. Yeah, I did not. You can't be what you are. The way you are. Your output is going in the wrong direction. So merger. Output go that way. I need an input to line up with that output. and I need an input to line up with that output. So, boink, 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 and now we get try to do this here, up. You're going backwards. Always hate freestyling these things. Let's try to force it to do what I want it to do. This shit gets weird quick. So I need a screw producer. Let's just start with that. And then we give you an elevator. And then we take a conveyor there, and bam! Presto changeo, like magic, you have 5 going out here and 10 going out there. 10 going into this screw producer, exactly as I needed. Bop. How's that for weird? This is the way my brain works as an engineer. This is the kind of stuff that's just normal to me. Now, we can take this output, merge it, and we can take that, and now we'll have 40, 40, and 20 because it's being split. So 100 screws. Exactly what we've been looking for. Gotta line all this up. Oh. And so now I have all of my screws going into here. Make my rotors. But my rotors still need those 20 iron rods per minute, which should be right here. I did not make you face the right way. And I ran out of power again. Damn it! Okay, merger. So, what's going on? Why do I have the debug screen down there? Get out of there. Here, over here. The other crazy thing about all of this is trying to do this in a way that's clean. You don't have to, but I could not make this dirty. It would bother the living hell out of me. Gotta make it look neat, orderly, and structured. And presto, we have bars, we have rods, we have screws, we have magic. That good? Oh, is this one of those goofy ones where it can connect, or is it just not feeding? What? Oh. Also, these things, they do need power. My bad. I'm dumb sometimes. I built you and I built you, so you both need power. Power to you. Power to you. And power from the grid, please. We are currently, don't know. See who ran out of juice. So, do you have any questions or curiosities about this game? Or anything in general that you wanted to talk about. Nope. Nope. Oh. Who's hungry? You're hungry. Let's see. My capacity is 160. My max constructed is 165. That's kind of dangerous. I don't... Is this facility still producing whole hog? If it is, I may shut it down. I'm going to temporarily offline some of this facility. I can do that. There we go. That should be capacity 160. Yeah, offline part of my wire production. And you're all going to town, right? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You beautiful, beautiful thing. There we go. Got a bit of a backup. I think things should be flowing smooth now, though. So you're producing rotors. Goody, good, good, good. Now, all that needs is storage container. And now we just need one last assembler. Just gonna plunk it down somewhere a little bit ugly, because it's the last thing that this little factory is ever gonna need to produce. Actually, we'll do that. Nope. Oop, oop. Eee. Bang. And now you make me smart plates. Where's my power grid? There we go. You feeds you. You to there. And one last storage container. Bang. That was our goal for the day. That's fine. I wasn't exactly saying the most. It's but my factory has now achieved its goal. It got a little bit ugly with it having to run these plates through and around. We now have rotor production. We now have reinforced iron plate production. And we now have smart plating production. This is fully through tier 2. This is literally the most complex you can do with where I am at. This factory right here. Could be a little bit neater, but overall made it pretty nice. Did you have any questions about this game? Curiosities or things you were wondering about? Let's see. Right now, I'm kind of at a... I'm what you would mostly consider kind of a holding pattern for the game. Because I've got to let this guy get produced. I could start preparing myself for the next tiers. But realistically, just letting it run and letting all those goods produce. What I guess I could do, I could get a little bit more iron going so I could get my more rods and into my facility. Let's find more resources. Pull out our handy dandy little scanner doodad. We got some over here. Like one should be right around here. Lo and behold, stuff. Ready for fun? Because they straight ripped this beat off from a song. We have ourselves a basic little normal. Our power crashed again. This is why I hate the beginning of the game. And we're gonna have to go harvest more wood. I think we're about out of biofuel. We have tapped that all the way. We haven't switched over to the wood version of biomass yet. As long as we can get a little bit of juice flowing, we'll get some more biomass flowing here shortly. Who's out? And take you, split you. Who's dead? Who's hungry? Who's hungry? You're hungry. Let her fly. Since I just got back from a business trip, the wife is texting where we want to go to dinner tonight. Since I just got back, whenever I come back from a trip, we always go out to dinner somewhere. Go do some exploring. I don't have any biomass on me, or biofuels, so my chainsaw don't work. You take a little with us. Little for the road. And go look at all the pretty things. I have not really explored in this direction. I hope it's not dangerous. I don't really want to die. Definitely more dangerous areas of this map than others. It is also good to get to know your surroundings. Hell's up there. Oh, you're mean. Oh, you're big mean. I'm not in any way ready to fight your ass. I have fought you before in other games, and you beat me. You slap me silly every time. So let's just pretend he wasn't there. We'll fight. We'll fight. You? Come on. Olay! Something else is fighting me too, and I don't like it. Oh, one of you guys too. Being tag teamed. Come on. One asshole at a time.
Relaying message. Hello, this is
Come on.
figure. I have taken
Come on, boy.
need your help to find a cure.
Don't run away. You started this fight.
Remedy is alien artifacts.
Where are you hiding at? Huh? You wanted this fight. Get your ass back here. Alright. Now for the other asshole. How much you? Now we can harvest this kind of useless thing, but it's going to keep talking to us until we harvest it. Finally found pale berries. Haven't found those yet. And we can get some nice wood from all these trees. Should eat something to heal myself, though. Can't wait for medical inhalers. There we go. Well, how was the coffee anyway? Did not yet ask about that. This is the whole being an ecological disaster. Hurt. Ooh. Let's continue our journey of the pretty places. I think I may know this area from the last time I played in my other world. They use the same map. If so, then some of the stuff that's up there is very mean. There's a lot of slugs in here. Slugs are good things. Pop. And now I need heal again. Can't wait for more hand slots. Bruh. So many of you guys. But problem solved. What are we looking for? We need our little rampy ramps to help us get around. Whoop. 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 Ew. Anything cool back here? Anything not mean back here, potentially? Want to say hi? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? We do have a sluggy slug over there. Blue ones, nothing too special. Any good resources around here? Don't jump off the cliff. A lot of work. Seems as if very little reward. Lizard doggo, buddy. He's scared. Not mean. You run away. I'm sorry. So cute. He's all the way up there. I don't know if I can get all the way up there. We can damn well try, though. Give me more nuts. About to go potentially wage war with something mean. Damn it! Power! Ah! We're gonna go see what's up there. We're gonna go deal with that crap again. If we can't even see what's up there. Don't know if we have enough ramp materials. Not well. When we go back to the facility, we can grab more ramp materials. Not sure that we have enough. One of those scale issues. Hard to tell just how big and far away it is because it's so damn big. Ah, stop doing that. And we done. We will come back. We will figure out what's up there. Slide. Whee! No, I'm not here to do not to. Peace. Hell is that up there? Looks like a summer sloop. It's got a weird ass box around it. Never seen even in my other world I've never seen anything like that. Curious, but it's guarded by an high level asshole. We can do research on these berries if I remember correctly. Oop. More goodies. You, nope, you're not hungry. You're almost hungry. We'll top you off with that. You, absolutely nothing. Back to running, guys. And we need more wood. Food. Food. And that can go away, that can go away, that. That can go in the trash. That can go in the trash. Good. Like I said, we got kinda 2 options. I want to go see what's on top of that thingy. I want to harvest this node into our current low-level facility. Put that over there. Make some rods and screws. That'll be simple enough. I must know what is on top of the rock. It has me curious. We be friends? I'm gonna sneak around side here. I must know why the summer sloop is in a box. Never seen summer sloop in box before. Don't remember where it was. Somewhere in this direction. Just choose the paths of non-violence, little dude down there. Please.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
I have never once seen this. Now, I've seen a summer sloop before. Oh, Jesus, you're not a nice person that's hiding right on the other side of the rock. Holy crap. I don't know how I'm not dead right now. That's just... Nope. We got the thingy. Don't know what it was doing in the place that it was doing. But we out. We out before the pain comes. Hey, there's a slug up there. That's a complicated place to get him. But we want to know what's up there. I hear... No! Bad boy. Ah. Come on. I got Blade Runners now. I'm faster than you. You used to cause me trouble, and I got fast. So damn pretty. Love this game. Continue our upward journey. Please tell me I have enough stuff to get up this thing now. I don't have enough space to get the up that I need. We do this. Please tell me there's not mean things up there that are about to just yeet me into oblivion. Boink. Up. Up. Can we please be peaceful up here? I'm just here to say hello. I mean nobody no harm. Unless you mean me harm first. You guys mean lots of harm.
From Earth, widespread chaos and mayhem. World President
And if it's...
calls
Ah!
citizens to do their
It's just
part
one of those
to
things.
daily
I don't
lives.
care. I'll leave this here for another day. Because I don't need summer sloops. They don't do a damn thing. And I don't need to fight those being bastards until I get better weapons. Ow. The water is shallow. The ankles are in pain. Oh, God. Quartz. Always use more of that. All of the nuts make the ankles feel better. No violence, please. Over here. Thought I saw something glowing a little bit. Another slug over there, eh? Sluggy slug. I want to come get you, but you're usually guarded by mean things. I want to fight the mean things. There's another Mercer Sphere. There's tons of these freaking Mercer Spheres and shit around here. Ah. Let go. Get sluggy. Hopefully no mean things. Ah. Jeez. I knew there'd be mean things by the Mercer Sphere. But you're not too bad. You're one of the low-level mean thingies. What are you protected by? Like a suicide bomber thingy. But no, nothing else? It is just a basic ass blue slug. Very simple. Come on, boys. I'm here. Let us do the battle. Owie. Hello. Lots of the splody dudes. Ow! Lots of pain. Lots of pain. Okay, regroup. Heal up. More fighting. Come on. Ah! Missed the mark. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Do this. Ah. Tyrion. Ooh, fancy. That's not a thing I'm going to use for a long ass time.
Can be developed based on this new superconductive gold-like element.
Tyrion has some really cool shit with it, though.
Electronics. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Just not cool shit I can do anything with at the moment. Up. Here. Alright, let's go see how our little facility is doing. Surprisingly, I haven't heard the power go fuck in a minute, so. Alright. Ah, cool, man. Why can't all of the native dudes be like you and be nice? You're cool. Check. Do some Caterium research. Caterium. Now we can scan for Caterium. We'll start soon to be able to have much better power grids, I believe. Quick wire. Maybe not yet. Zip lines. That'll be fun. Not yet. We'll get there. Summer Sloop. Alien junk. Ethereum. Alien junk. Quartz. Thug. We threw all of our wood yet. We are still limited by the fact that we can't outtake biomass fast enough. Wood makes biofuel so good. We'll go ahead and put our leaves in here just to get them out of our inventory. Oh yeah, there's that biofuel we need. Top everyone off here, hopefully. Oh, oh. 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 Oh, oh. Oh. Everyone got a full belly. No shutting down anytime soon, please. Oh, we do need to honestly produce more, so... do that. Up. Up. Food you up. Not gonna bring that back online because that's just overhead for when we add the next piece of iron production. See, what did we need to finish things off in here? Know that rotors was coming into it. This needed 50 rotors and this was completely done. Did we get 50 rotors? Has our buffer even started to fill? No. Do have rotors in there, but that's this buffer fill. Oh, just in time for 50 smart plates. Holy crap, I did... that was sick timing. We can now launch the package. Seal. And send it, boys. Space elevator. Do your thing. Bang. Cool. Now we should have more tiers unlocked in here. Aha. Full flippin' power. That's priority number freaking 1. Tractor, Steel production, that'll be nice. Improved melee. I can do improved melee right now. I need cable and I need wire. That's happening. I need that. Cable. Some wire. Oh, improved melee, better more hand slot, more inventory. Oh, yes. Please. And thank you. How do I make my better Xenobasher?
Milestone reached. R&D.
5 modular frames, which I'm not even producing. Oh god, I'm not even producing modular frames. Forgot about frames. Oh hell. I gotta set that up in my facility still. Anyway, and I need another Xeno Zapper. And one. One Xenobasher. Finally. Now we can do a Xenobasher, something to heal with, and the chainsaw. That's a huge improvement. Can't. Next milestones. Jump pads are minimally important until we get some more rotors. Full power is far more important. Waiting on rotors. Vehicles, not important. Steel production is nice, but not critical. Advanced steel, nice, not critical. Better miners, though. That'd really help. We don't have to spread out. We can just upgrade our current infrastructure a lot. Pepper tubes, nice, not necessary. Blueprint designer. What? That's new. Save custom factory designs and save them as blueprints. That would be fun. Better logistics. I'm gonna say it's probably need to do coal power when we get back. Then we need to do basic steel production. And then we need to do better logistics. We need to do advanced steel. Probably do logistics, then advanced steel. And once we get advanced steel, I think if we can do all of that in the next one, that'd be huge. And then if we get to advanced, if we can get all the way to advanced steel, that'll allow us to upgrade this whole setup. Honestly, tear it down because I think it's gonna be about time to move this thing. Yeah, we're gonna get coal production. It's gonna allow us to just destroy this whole setup, move part of it, stop relying on biomass. Oh, next time, coal power. I think that's gonna be the entire episode, the entire focus of Friday is coal power. We'll get coal power running, and if we have any time after that, probably basic steel. We can get to advanced steel. When we get to advanced steel, this whole thing's blowing back up one more time and getting overhauled. That's probably all the way through the weekend. Any of this I can do now. What do I need to do to get to... Honestly, I could just rob some rotors out of that one machine. We can get coal right now. We won't be powered by coal, but we can get the option. We can see how far away the coal is going to be. Why is this acting like it's flooded? Oh, because it's one of those things where it produces so slow. Then it'll run for a minute. Doesn't seem like it's balancing. Be flooding on screws too? Starting on screws? Flooded up on screws too. The math doesn't seem like it's mathing. What happens if we just take your entire flood stock? Is it because my... That's a conveyor mark II. That's conveyor mark II, which is actually overkill. Conveyor mark II, which is overkill. Yeah. There's nothing choking here. So it should construct. It's getting way too much screw. I am currently producing. Thing's not right here. I am currently producing 40, 80, 120, 160 screws per minute. I am consuming 60, 160, 40, 80. I am overproducing screws. 40, 80. Oh, yeah. Right? No. 40, 80, 120, 160. Yeah, no. I am producing exactly what I need on screws. 60. And 100, 160. And then iron rods. 20 plus 10, 20, 30, 40. That's 60. Each one of those is producing 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 15 times 4 is 60. So yeah, that's all perfect. Why is that building up? Like, nothing's starving, I guess, so it's not a big deal. But it's acting like it's overproducing. Don't get that. Don't like inefficiencies. Anyway, let us build these extra rotors. And put some extra plates. Worry about some coal power. Holy coly. Hell yeah.
Milestone reached. Coal is an improved alternative power source to biomass and can be fully automated if provided water with the new pipeline buildings and power throughout the initial setup. Coal has been added to the resource scanner.
Oh.
Ensure the close proximity of water to the coal production line. Note: pumps will aid in vertical transport of fluids through pipes. Note: throughput and volume indicators are added to each pipe section automatically.
This is making me feel good. King? Somewhere? Oh, sweet Jesus, the coal is so far away. Gonna take some trekking. Grab me some plates and some concrete for the road. Got the better beat stick. Trusty stick for the road. Bop, 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 bop. And some concrete, and more off in this direction, right? Do ourselves a favor and create a skyway for this, because this is going to be important. Oh. Right that direction. Off and away we go. These are places we're going to be going to frequently, so having a skyway where we're perfectly safe, won't have to navigate any kind of goofy terrain, want to save us time, especially when we put a tube on this. And it'll make it cleaner for running the power back here. Don't think that'll get too in the way, because we'll have all that area start turning into a refiner or refiner. This will really help us start branching out to other places. This is going to be an all-around positive. Problem is, I'm wondering if going into a higher level area. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Not too crazy yet. The red trees bring back bad memories. Ow! Gotten any closer? I mean, obviously, yes, but significantly or just marginally? Those red trees are really bringing back bad memories. I don't know if that's that spot or not. But I remember red trees being bad news area. It was like 14, so we've taken almost 600 meters off so far. Not terrible. God, I wish I could mass build. Seeing lots of potential for getting poisoned, which I'm not in love with. Hopefully I'm far enough away to not anger them too much. I get nervous. We're approaching landfall. My spider sense says bad things on landfall. How close are we? Please tell me we've gotten a little closer. Oh god, only another 200 closer. And there's 2 nodes there at least. Like in close proximity. Hopefully we stay elevated enough. Mean comes and says hello. Oh, God. Is that you? Or is that just the area? Can I kill you? Oh, no biomass. Well, let's see if we can go up. How do I remember red area, bad area? We can go over this mess. Not, it's been a very fruitless endeavor. Seems as if up and over is an option. Owie. Owie. Maybe not. How are you gonna tell me that my only real close coal resource is freaking radioactive? That's gonna be some more shit. Well, up and over is continuing to work. Maybe wherever the coal is won't be radioactive. Maybe we'll get lucky. But Lucky and me are not typically good friends. What are we looking at? Another 400 still. Ugh. Maybe out there on that rocky area, I'll have my coal. And that won't be radioactive. Does look like that would be in that 400 range. That would put it nearish water, but near water surrounded by the radioactive crap. Not really seeing. I am seeing a node up there, I think. I don't know if that's a coal node. It doesn't look black. Sulfur node out there? I see yellow. Give uranium. Green. There are a couple hundred still. I wonder what's up on top of that thing. And water up there is gonna be a real prick. What we got down there? Yellow power sluggy. What looks to be a bunch of uranium, right? That all looks like uranium to me. Wonder if the coal is down underneath there. That's distinctly possible. Yeah. I'm going from distinctly possible to highly probable at this point. Can we get down there and not be radioactive, please? Could be there. Could be there. That's really a hard one to call. We can find coal. Man, would that be nice. Also finding coal somewhere not inhabited by a bunch of mean shit. I am seeing 0 options for coal nodes. Like, I'm in extreme doubt mode right now. Ready to fight. Yeah, it's literally on my head. Oh! I don't know what's being mean, but I doubt I want to fight it. Let me jump, you bastard. So, up there it is. We'll leave that ramp for other explorative purposes. You're a whole hell of a lot of not good. You're about as not good gets. We're just gonna not deal with you. If at all possible. We run out of materials here soon, though. Got a hard drive up there. Not here. If there's no coal here, then it's below us somehow. Down there. Which, that's gonna be a lot of kinds of pain to deal with. I'll be like the quartz and be below something. Oh. Where you at, buddy? I see you. I see you. There's the mean things. All we need is to be able to put a miner down there. Just a miner. We can get a miner down. We're golden. And do all the building for the plant up here in the sky where it's safe. Are going to need to reclaim some materials. He is running out. So we have mean things. Larger variety mean things. But they are handleable. He is out of the materials. Time to start reclaiming. Don't need a ton more. I just click, drag, and take everything. Pretty sure that's a thing later. Not a thing now. That should be everything. Much reclamation as we can do. Well, here goes me trying not to die. Be back, guys. Right under me, I know you are. Waiting to tag team me. Couple of high tier assholes. One of these guys I'm not terribly afraid of. Two of them, and me being rusty as hell, not having me feeling good. Hi. You're the alpha level assholes. To be frank, if I could just clear this node, build my miner on it, I wouldn't even fuck with you. I don't know if I'm even, I don't even think I'm hitting them. Hi. Think you can actually kind of fool the AI on these things a little bit. And try not to kill yourself, though. This is the kind of shit that gets you dead. Hey guys, there's a way up to me. Not. Damn it. Make it tricky enough. Come on. Figure it out, guy. That's not really the best way to do that. Come on. Pathfind it. Figure it out. Figure out the path. There's a way to me now. Crazy. Y'all being... You don't want to fall for my little game here, do you? Come on. Really? Come on. Come on. Come on, dumb little beastie beast. I'm not gonna harvest the thing.
Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken note and need your help to
Not harvesting the thingy.
Doctors say that the only remedy
Fine.
is alien artifacts.
We're gonna do it this way. I hope I don't need to manually clear that. We're just gonna go up here. A lot of other stuff. If I remember how to do this. Really should start working on the awesome shop and sink. There's some good stuff in there. Need to make a miner, but to make a miner, I need a portable. Make a portable, I need... Workshop. Portable miner. And you make the portable miner. Make that. Make that. What are you capable of outputting? 60. That's a normal node. I. You can put that on there. Just gonna do that. Gonna look ugly. We're also just playing a quick and dirty thing. We need to get freaking power. We can just make some biomass burners and burn some shit out here. But if we have that to there, as high as they go, I need to make another one. Start making our place. We have access to coal. We have found it. We have put a miner on it. We just need to get power to the miner. Power the miner via biomass burner. Biomass burner to also start pumping water. Water right there. Best access to water. Probably there. Love to just hit you with the beat stick. We get water works out of those or not. Water accessible over in this direction, maybe? Possibly down there, but not really. Really, we got a best option for water is kind of harvest it from river. Do some more like sky building stuff. Avoid the mean dudes. I'm gonna go back. Need to have all of the stuff to build 2 water extractors, 2 coal generators, a biomass burner, a 2, just to be safe. I need copper sheet. Ah! Nothing about what I'm doing is producing copper sheet. And we need to be able to make, let's say, a handful of pumps and just a shite ton of pipe. Just to kind of emphasize the materials that we're going to need. We'll say like 50 pipe. Handful of supports. Junctions. Like, this is definitely no absolute shopping list. This is just to kind of remind me of kind of crap we need. If I remember correctly, you can kind of like do this goofy bunny hop and it's faster. time the jumps right, it's rather zippy. Whee! You can finally see our dick overlord from the top. We slide our way down. I could go pay a visit one of these days. We need to get some copper sheet production going. Oh, goody. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Get. Woo! That could have hurt. And a handful of rotors. I don't know why I'm continuing to eat. I don't need to eat. Full of rotors. Yeah, it'll figure itself out in a minute. Need a bunch more concrete. We need to make ourselves get some more reinforced iron plate, because that's a good that we'll need, apparently. We're gonna just bring everything we need in excess. Let's see. We have a lot of concrete, but we need more. We have a lot of wire. We have a lot of rod. We have a lot of plate. We have a lot of cable. We have a lot of rotor. We have a lot of that. We just need to get copper sheet. More concrete, though. We'll need some of that. And we need you to be leaf biomass. We have a good chunk of biomass, all biofuel. We don't care if this shuts down, as long as I can get some copper sheets. Gonna say I'm not lucky enough to have copper sheet just be instructor, recipe, copper sheet, 20 per minute. How much does a wire use? 15 per minute. It'll be a little bit starved. We're just gonna do quick and dirty copper sheet production. Okay, where did we broke the chain, but where did we actually break the power chain at? You fed those guys. Nothing fed you. You guys are still powered. You're not. If we overload the system. Constructed 180, capacity 190. Should run. Making cable, I guess. Start throwing sheet in the bottom end of that guy. A whole bunch of sheet. Whole bunch of sheet. This is probably what, encased industrial beams and something else. Oh, more smart plating, so we got to keep that factory rolling. Versatile framework and ugh. So this little factory can just keep on rolling the way it rolls. Not producing bars or screws, but we have excess of bars and screws over there, or rods and screws. All right, I'm actually gonna just leave this running. It's going to run out of power on me. Let's top this off fully. And let's just leave it run while I do other stuff for the day. When we come back, we'll have an excess everything, ideally. Our rotors will be good, our sheet will be good, our plate. We all set in golden. Be able to really just run with it. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's martial arts. Be able to just run with it on Friday. We will be doing coal power Friday. Setting up a coal power plant. Basic coal power plant. Figuring out the blueprints for that. And then finding another coal vein and looking into trying to get ourselves into basic steel production. Want to just finish these jump pads off? Gonna eat our rotors, but if we're just gonna leave this run, that shouldn't matter. And my OCD just wants to have tier 2 done. Plethora of plate. Bop, 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 bop. Take me nimble jack it quick. Jump over the conveyor. Where am I? Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink. Just to get that done. We're fully done with tier 2.
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be
All right then.
accessed in the build
So
menu.
save,
Caution is recommended during
Haven.
use of these products.
main save on the Haven. And we're gonna make our backup. Burning coal power. Save. Up. Myself somewhere safe in case something mean decides to come and pay a visit, which it shouldn't. You know, never know. Alright, everybody. Have a good day. See you another time.